required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell. Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus far in the term.
Aye, sure. Collect the field guide page in the underground harbour on intermediate transfiguration in the library. Just getting field guide pages? Seriously? That's like the easiest one ever for the assignments. Why so easy? Hippogriffs, I'll leave them be. I've already got a couple.
Knowing the meat he's likely studied here.
There we go. Draco! So in the underground harbour, and from the book on intermediate transfiguration in the library. As usual with these, it'll give me the first one first and then it'll point me to the library. Underground harbour. I'll be honest, I'm surprised there even is an underground harbour.
A castle. Must have been quite stately in its time.
I guess this is where the boats end up when they do the little boat trip to get to Hogwarts.
Revelio. So this is the underground harbour.
Stretch. Oh. Good old stretching. Alright, now for the library. I've already solved this puzzle, and it will be a gift Sakia hint on how to do it as well, so she'll be able to do it when she decides to do so.
Oh, how fun a slide! You must
Hold
try
on.
it.
Revelio.
I thought I heard the rattling of a dialects key, but I guess I was wrong.
book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration?
Professor Weasley asked me to,
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humour me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
quiz.
Some people call
fine.
bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is true. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all... they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're...
A quiz sounds like fun.
Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
The golden snitch.
The Golden Snidget.
Correct! The Snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
Felix Felicis.
Felix Felicis.
Well done! Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organised competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
The Deathly Hallows.
The Deathly Hallows.
Correct! According to Beedle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consists of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
Is that the Bludger or the Quaffle? The snitch is the smallest. The Bludgers do seem pretty big. They are very heavy. But I don't think they're bigger than the Quaffle.
That's right. When a chaser throws the Quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice Potion allows the drinker to change species.
See, this is the thing I don't get, because in Chamber of Secrets, Hermione did turn into a cat person. But she was still human, so false?
Correct. While Polyjuice Potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species.
Yeah.
Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I won't be giving...
I'm sorry.
Let me know if you change your mind.
Revelio.
I'll put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this. Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
I was gonna say, because Hermione was still technically human. She was just coughing up furballs due to getting cat hair for her Polyjuice Potion rather than, you know, actual human hair. So she kind of bunged up her own sort of magic spell then. Well, potion.
Who would have thought someone as young as me could save my uncle?
Hello, Adelaide. How are you and your uncle doing?
Very well, thanks to you. The more I learn about Ranrock's foul lot, I looked back at... I believe that Ranrock's fiends were after those... He was willing...
It was nothing.
So am I. I, for one, can't help but look at...
Revelio.
Should always be looking over your shoulder. Even in the castle.
Aloha, Mora.
My mother would like to speak with me. I believe she has learned about some of what we've been up to. I'm hoping she may be easier on me if you are there.
Thank you for your help. I am overjoyed to hear that this most recent crop of 7th year student 7th years include a number of students who may be both interested in and well suited for a career at the Ministry. Of course, the owls will provide confirmation of the latter, but equally invaluable to our recruitment process, in your opinion. You have a unique perspective given your experience with us, and for that I'm grateful. I look forward.
Revelio.
It may finally be safe since we rescued the dragon from Horntail Hall.
There's quite a bit in that section.
I've always said that travel.
It's very clear. I haven't really explored this area all that much, innit?
Aloha Mora. Revelio. Levioso. Aloha Mora.
There we go. Oh, it's a gear slot thing. Okay, so it's a bit of gear. Right. Hold on then. Get rid of that thing. Another one of these? Oh, fuck no.
Revelio. Aloha Mora.
Ding.
Revelio.
Professor Binns. I don't know why, but that name, Professor Binns, is just so funny to me.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Settle down, settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do. Beautifully done.
There we go. The only spells I've got left to learn is Imperio and Abracadabra.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor?
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed, and frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making excellent use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. I've heard that you were able to grow a venomous tentacula. Growing such a magical plant is an accomplishment of which you can be quite proud.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Were your meetings with Professor Black's house elf and exploration of various caves down by the lake connected in any way to Professor Fig?
Not really, no.
Not at all. I was, intrigued by stories of a giant squid and wanted to learn more. I encountered Scrope, who seemed delighted to share what he knew.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed.
I think that's all the assignments completed. Challenges. Still got some main story quests, and we still got some side quests to be doing. Oh, you'll have to excuse me. There we go. Oh yeah, there was two of them that I got. There we go. So literally, we've got 1, 2, 3 left to catch. 2 more to see, but 3 to catch. Top of the class, cloak.
Since our visit to Feldcroft, something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
Well, firstly, it seems our pet has finally finished giving birth.
My plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
I remember our meet mentioning something about gobbledygook.
Procure, Thestro. Where's the offspring? There you are, little one.
I should let Deke know about the newborn Thestral.
He's a good fella. Well, if they're finished, then so are the others.
Hello, Deke. You'll be pleased to know that a little Thestral was born.
How wonderful to have more Thestrals in our world. Such misunderstanding.
I'm sorry that we can both see.
Deke is privileged to see such majestic beasts, but sometimes wishes Deke couldn't. Deke is to blame.
What do you mean, to blame?
Years ago, Deke's master ordered Deke to help him capture a phoenix, the rarest of all beasts, that master had spotted high on a cliff. The phoenix was the most beautiful beast Deke had ever seen. Deke begged master to leave her be. When Deke hesitated to climb up the cliff as ordered, Deke had to punish himself. As Deke punished himself, master grew angrier and angrier, and in his frustration cast at the regal bird. Deke suspects the phoenix was protecting eggs when it swooped down in fear and fury. Before Deke could reach him, master fell from the cliff. Deke stayed on that cliffside for days, punishing himself, before Tobbs found him.
It sounds to me as if your master...
Deke never wanted anyone to get hurt. Not the phoenix. Deke often wonders what became of that phoenix. Deke feels fortunate.
Nothing to identify. For now, at least.
Alrighty, hello all of you. You know, I honestly thought that, you know, doing this part of... Oh, it's so cute. I genuinely thought that this part would be the part I'd hate most, like looking after all the animals and stuff. Because I've had way too many animals IRL, and it kind of became a bit of a bore IRL. It's one of those things where it's like after a while you just I don't know, like whenever I think about like getting a new pet or anything, I'm just like, I can't, and I know I can't for multiple reasons. A, I don't have the money to look after a pet, and B, it would be too much of a hassle. Like, I'd probably go with a cat, but that'd be about it. But even then, there's like the vets, there's making sure it's so that it's nice and healthy, then there's feeding.
You should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
So, you know, it can be quite a bit of a hassle, because like you need to be able to make sure you can look after pets.
Revelio.
Aren't you just an adorable little thing? There we go, 9 divvy call. Yeah. Feathers. There we go. So yeah, so now just in terms of rare ones, I just need like the Fluka and then the other two that I've yet to even see. I'll have to pop off all of the dens at some point. Graphorn. That's one of the ones I've not seen yet. I've not seen a Graphorn yet. I've only seen a unicorn once in the Forbidden Forest. So if I do end up going... sorry, you'll have to forgive me, my back's a bit stiff. If I do end up deciding to go there, it will be a bit of a... it'll be a case of making sure I can grab it, because I think there's only the one. But we'll see. I'll go there at some point to find out. Right. Gotta go to the divination classroom. As it seems Naddy's mother wants to speak with us.
What are you up to now?
Anne is getting worse. If there is any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it. I'm requesting your help. Meet me outside of Feldcroft, near the catacomb.
Ooh.
You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle.
Careful. Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you. And she is right. I do not want you.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in there.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend...
I'm with
So
Naddy on this
frustrating.
one.
She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus, and it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather freely until now, much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
Were you born an animagus, or did you learn to become one?
Animagi are not born. The process is quite elaborate. It involves holding a mandrake leaf in one's mouth for an entire month, then placing the leaf in a crystal phial so that it is imbued with moonlight, then adding one of your own hairs. And that is just the beginning. Self-transfiguration is common among students at Wagadu, but Professor Weasley considers it much too dangerous to teach at Hogwarts.
Can you choose what form your animagus will take?
Oh no, a person's animagus form is determined by their personality. My mother is convinced that my form is a gazelle because I adapt well to any situation. I believe it is because I can sense danger and keep my wits about me.
How does it feel to transform into an animal?
Well, the first time it can be a bit unnerving. I felt a kind of searing pain and a strong double heartbeat. But it gets easier the more you do it. I no longer feel any pain, and I must say, I find a sense of comfort in the double heartbeat. And I love being able to view the world from a different perspective.
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent. She claims that she has foreseen tragedy, but she has used her sight to control me too many times.
We're making good progress.
I agree. I have never You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Ranrock were after you. I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not... My mother cannot know. Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Shut up. Right. In the shadow of time. And then we'll go and talk to Poppy, because we're about to learn Imperio. Oh yeah, there was something near Rookwood's castle, wasn't there? In terms of a beast. Let's see if we can find it. And hope it's something new.
A lamb to the slaughter.
Shut up.
Stupid one. Bombarda.
Oh shit. Ooh, I'll admit that was fun though, doing that. See what's down here then.
Revelio.
Troopers!
Everything's all right now. No need to be difficult. I mean you no harm. Revelio.
There we go.
Bombarda. Depulso. Potato. Stupefy. Bombarda. Bombarda.
Tricky little cake flapper.
Potato. Stupid one. Depulso. Revelio. Bombarda. Bombarda. Crucial. Revelio.
Sup? Oh, that was hardly one of you.
Compulso. Crucio. Bombarda. Protego. Glacius. Stupefy. Glacius. Bombarda. Protego. Stupefy. Crucio. Bombarda. Glacius.
Glacius.
Stupefy. Protego. Stupefy. Bombarda. Glacius. Stupefy. Protego.
And down you go.
One less foul hulking brute. Revelio.
Oi! Pass that pie with you.
Bombarda. Glacius. Protego.
Someone been taken out.
I shall avenge you. You won't get away with that.
Depulso.
I shall avenge your death.
Protego. Ranrock has fooled you all to your demise.
No wrong.
Mysterious.
You're here. Good.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned.
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
I'd be interested to know what else the student discovered.
Have a look. Unfortunately, there's no name on it, but I suspect if it was important enough for Slytherin, it's worthy of further...
I'm ready to explore the catacomb.
Perfect. By the way, Ominis has been asking...
I didn't.
Good. Ominis would be livid if he knew what we were about to do.
Of course he would be. Should have paused. The catacomb assignment yielded more than I'd imagined. Learning about our ancestors was illuminating. However, I stumbled upon something else I could not ignore. In an area behind the great room which had suffered decay amid the turned-over sarcophagi, I discovered an oddly shaped relic. Immediately I sensed its power and would be thrilled to study the relic further. If only the removal of objects.
I'll be
were
interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb.
Feldcroft Catacomb.
I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
Revelio.
Trust me, I've got no plans on losing my nerve. Never mind.
Bombarda.
Did it have to be spider?
Levioso. Bombarda. Levioso. At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it. And the rest of the tomb will be
Bombarda.
set free.
Yeah, the spiders
Don't stop.
He isn't wrong, they're not. Not insects. They're
Opening all of these is tempting. Wingardium Leviosa.
This room is taller than it looks. Finding a chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
Accio.
We're here for a reason. I'd say opening them all is justified.
So would I. Also, my phone just buzzed. I'll deal with that one later.
Bombarda. Confringo.
Wrong one. Oh, right into an enemy.
We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep.
Confringo. Accio.
Watch your step. I nearly slipped there.
Capolso. Confringo. Cinder. Capolso.
All this grass. It no longer feels like a tomb. I've read about catacombs that underwent expansion efforts and ran into problems. Often cave-ins.
And then we're abandoned. Confringo.
Exactly. We'll be fine, though.
Better be telling the fucking truth there, mate. Sounds worth checking.
This is the sort of grave room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd.
Depulso. Revelio. Depulso. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Depulso. Accio.
We're in it too. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Thing is, I hate the fact that you're very much right. I don't like how that's looking so far.
We've made it this far, but clearly we have more to do.
Accio. Confringo. Accio.
I need to find a safe way across. Lumos.
Accio. Lumos. Accio. Lumos. Accio. Lumos. Accio. Lumos. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Rickety bone bridge complete.
Oh, is that just to go to this bit?
Accio.
Another 2 pieces of equipment I've got to get rid of just to see if these are going to be any good. They better be, is all I say. Nope.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Confringo.
We've rid the world of another spy.
There's something here by the altar.
What did you find?
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions...
Of course. Let's divide and conquer. Hold on to that diary.
It does mention...
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this.
Do you think the pages were left?
Slytherin mentioned a student who excelled in charms and always carried a satchel stuffed. They might have been left on purpose, or the student may have...
Of course.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined. Before we trudge on further, I just...
Before we trudge on further, we better prepare ourselves.
The student's diary mentions the Imperious Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
Hell yeah!
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries.
Oh, such a nice guy.
Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master.
None of the dark ones are. Imperio.
There we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your...
Revelio.
Me like that.
Imperio. Confringo. Accio. Revelio.
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
I try. That worked. Keep going.
Confringo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
You are head and shoulders above these bows. Nicely done.
I actually liked the pun. I don't know why, but I did. Oh, bugger.
Confringo. Confringo. Imperio.
Ooh. That's why you don't mess with the matriarch.
Confringo. Vindo. managed to make such a mess?
Bit dramatic, isn't it?
Revelio. Cabalso.
This catacomb has suffered decay, just as the student's summary described.
I doubt it. Quite some time.
Unidentified neck item.
Confringo. Revelio. Confringo.
I was gonna say, I'm trying to aim at the spider, but just a bit more money, that's fine. Alright. Byzantine beret. Beret. Solar protection spectacles.
I see why Slytherin's
Revelio.
so entranced with this place.
Confringo.
You mean before the spiderwebs took place of everything?
Imperio. Potato. Stupid one. Confringo. Glacius. Descendo. Descendo. Confringo. Glacius. Descendo. Imperio. Glacius. Descendo. Confringo. Glacius. Descendo. Confringo. Descendo. Glacius. Descendo.
For a moment there, I thought that'd never end.
Confringo. Accio.
So
Revelio.
news up then.
Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on, don't give up yet.
Contains abundant potential. Its possibilities could benefit not only Wizardcraft but the world. The dark sacrifice involved to release its intent may not be too great. To be no more, please do not remove this relic.
Sebastian, the relic! Look!
Could it be?
I'm afraid it is.
The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must...
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice
I have no idea.
I'm willing to ignore what the journal...
Agreed. I'm taking it. I must... Ominous! The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine, but Ominous knows. I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I heard you encourage Sebastian to take the relic.
Sebastian's done his research. He knows what he's doing.
Sebastian makes things sound easy when they could be impossible or dangerous. We need to stop him.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
Sebastian's right. We need that relic.
I'm sorry. My mind is made up.
Are you willing to sacrifice your friendship over this?
I might be. How could I choose to stand by and watch him do this?
What if the choice wasn't yours? You wouldn't be to blame for what happens.
What in the world are you suggesting? Imperio?
That's what I'm saying. I would take all responsibility. This could save your friendship. I know how to cast it. Sebastian taught me. But I won't do it unless you agree.
This is insanity. I can't believe you would ask this of me.
Sebastian is never going to give up trying to cure Anne. If you try and stop him now, he'll never forgive you.
Fine. This is unfathomable. But I suppose if you want that responsibility, it may just save what is left of my friendship with Sebastian. Remember, this is what I was telling you about the dark arts. They come with a cost. You may well regret making this choice. Do what you have to do. Cast it. Before I change my mind.
Imperio! Step aside, Ominous. Stay in place until we're out of sight.
I will.
Sebastian, come on.
What did you do?
Imperio. It was the only way to get out of here without a fight.
Ominous, I'm sorry.
Sebastian, we have to go.
I'm sorry, Ominous. But you kinda left us no choice. Yeah, I forgot my way out of here.
Did we do the wrong thing?
You need the relic.
I know. But not like this.
Ominous and I agreed. Surely there's a difference between casting Imperio on someone without their knowledge and casting it with permission.
I understand what you're saying. I do, but...
I've taken full responsibility. You have my word.
Love the music that's accompanying this moment.
We've always looked out for each other, Ominous and I. I hope he knows that hasn't changed. How long will the spell last? How long must Ominous stay in the tomb?
The curse is lifted already. He'll easily find his way out of the catacomb just as we did. He'll be all right, Sebastian.
Black smoke. That cannot be good.
When we get to I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like ominis, but it only upset her. All of Ranrock's loyalists deserve the same fate. Nice work. Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke, over there, by the hamlet.
Glacius, Accio.
Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
La da da ding. Yeah da da da.
Was that your death? Bombarda! Name's your eyes, not stupid one! Put me down! Stupid one!
Stay back! Keep out the way!
Glacius.
Keep out!
Imperio. Compulsor.
Uncle, to the right!
Got him!
They're closing in!
You'll not win here.
Sebastian, be careful! Mine!
We've got them.
Levioso!
We'll make the bombarder.
Potato! Carrying up!
He got it to gut itself. Jesus.
Boy! What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
You did what you had to do.
If I have to keep proving that to my uncle, I will. He cannot banish me from my own home. From my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to...
You may be right. Very well. Revelio.
What was he thinking?
Imperio!
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic, even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately.
Go for it. By that point, I'll probably have to kill him.
Sebastian?
Bombarda! Places!
I'm glad I can't hurt NPCs, Solomon. That's all I'll say there. And yes, I'm well aware that there is mods that would allow me to do so. The only thing is, I'm not modding my game. I'll go to the Undercroft in a bit. Christ, I've been recording for 5 hours? Okay. Didn't realise it had gone on that long. There are creatures down here. Puffskeins. Again.
Revelio.
Always Puffskeins. Considering I've got a food pair, I've only got 2 more animals that I need to actually find and capture.
An intruder!
Not technically, because I haven't laid my feet on the ground yet. But I need to try and find the unicorn area of thingy. Saki knows where it is, because she's been there before. I remember her showing me it on her game. I need to try and get one myself. The music's so like freaking mellow and shit. I think it's to do with due to the mission that we just freaking finished as well. Actually, how much further do we have until we reach Poppy's mission? Screw it. We'll go to the Undercrofter.
Handy resource indeed, your field.
Do, 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 do. No, but you're sure as hell gonna give him a raspberry.
Did you speak with my uncle?
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft. Nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh. That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
What did you mean you'd send Anne a crest so that she'd know to meet you?
We just lost our parents, and we were packing up to go and live with Solomon. We couldn't take everything. She was carefully organizing her prized possessions, a box of artifacts she'd collected to do with our family. Jewelry, cards, old photographs. She got to her favorite, a handmade crest, and without a second thought she handed it to me. This will keep you safe, she said. It holds no enchantment, but I've kept it with me since. That's how I can reach Anne.
Be careful, Sebastian. Your uncle could
Even if Ominis is upset with us, he has no love lost for his family. He'd use their connections to the headmaster if we needed his help.
I shall wait to hear from you.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by. I'll send you an owl when I have news.
Bombarder!
Right. We had quite a few things that need sorting out in terms of excuse me. In terms of equipment. I also need to place the swoopers that I got. An Azure Niffler scarf. Oh god, does that mean this scarf is made out of Nizzler fur? Oh, I'm gonna feel so bad. I have so much shit to get rid of. Oh, yeah, that's like me talent. Excuse me. It's only 5 out of 100 for the Dark Wizards. Not done too bad. 1 hour 32, so there's 31 more for that, and there's 9 more for that one. All the full powers. Just fed you as well, don't I? Well, you've been fed, I should say.
Revelio.
There's the offspring. Okay. There we go. Right. Hogsmeade. That's where Poppy is. That's the one. And then once I've done Poppy's quest, I think I'll end off. Unless we get another owl from Sebastian saying he's willing to do the next
Sometimes
bit.
it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
In which case, if it does, then that means I'll probably learn.
You're back. Nice to see you again. You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you.
I swear I've bought that broom a good number of times now. That got to 3,200. Nice.
Hope to see you again.
Hold on, did he say Gormalith Gaunt? Is it one of Ominis's descendants? Or even parents? Interesting.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still... I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars, I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely...
That attack always did strike me as a little strange. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her...
That's a good idea.
I'll start looking into it right. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood.
Rookwood is working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a portkey that led us there after the...
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps. Don't worry, I'll guard your secret as if I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably... I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
That was it? That's all you wanted us for? So quest-wise, what do we have? It's all gobbledygook. Meeting Sebastian by the Overlook. Oh, I've got a feeling we won't get anywhere else with Sebastian until we've done this. So let's have a look and see, shall we? Come on, I want to get to the point where I'm able to fly.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
No, you're not, because you're fucking leaving it, mate. Don't be saying stupid shit like that.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
I thought my owl might pique your interest.
I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so preoccupied by all that happened with Ominis in the catacomb, not to mention my uncle's reaction, that I'd almost forgotten what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left.
That's incredible.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps there's...
We need to see what they're doing, but...
Very well. After you.
We must remain unseen.
Plus, at least now I've got Imperio to make things.
There they are up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
We're close to a breakthrough. I can feel it. No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
Ranrock's loyalists are out for blood.
No, they're not.
Bring me a dozen humans to battle. I'll take them all. Run the other way when they see me, humans do. Every time. What was that? Aha! There you are. Bring me at yourself. Let's get this over with. Rather up wide. You can't stop Imperio. Bombarda. Come here, you. Confringo. Imperio. Bombarda. Potato.
Deserve the same fate. Nice work.
Thank you.
This is going well.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
Once again, we could fight our way through or be discreet.
You know which one I'd choose?
Yeah, but if we could take a few of them by surprise, that would be better.
Perhaps we can find an alternate route up ahead.
You're like bumble beneath my feet. Get away!
You manipulated me. Unforgivable.
I won't be. Imperial. Bombarda. Hit it all. Best the lights out there. Support. Almost. Impressed? Support. Yeah, you. Potato. Stop it. I'm a doctor.
Back to the bench. You won't get away with that.
Oh, he's not dead. We'll be soon now. This is that, huh?
Bombarda. Somebody there? Hello? Imperial. Bombarda.
And the fun is over.
Fun is a relative term.
It is. And that was relatively fun.
I like him.
Revelio.
There we go. Right. Overlook mine. Let's see what we find here then.
For better or for worse, we're in. Imperio.
Stop! I'm afraid of heights! Bombarda.
I think I've been here before.
Unforgivable! Hello? There you are. Bombarda.
There you go.
This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported. Now I see why.
Yeah. Yep. This is where we found Tobbs earlier.
Dying, are we? You won't survive. Why can't I hit you?
Why can't I hit you?
Bombarda. You're not rather unwise coming back this way. I won't rest. Imperial. Bombarda. Revelio.
How dare you!
How many of Ranrock's loyalists?
Bombarda.
Too many. Really think there's something here they want. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or...
Smashing.
Should have thought to conjure stairs.
We need stairs when we can have a bridge. That's a message.
We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
She would at that. Ranrock's loyalists have all but declared war.
Confringo! Lumos!
Quite too many things, if I'm honest. Do we call statue? Nice.
Lumos!
Identified face items, I've got something new for later. Ugh. Bastard spiders. Ooh, nice. Excellent timing there, Sebastian. Well done, my good man.
We've still not seen a single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment. We have another fight on our hands.
Why am I not surprised?
He sounds like so fed up already.
On my feet, I could. I won't rest. I will make it. Stupid. I won't rest until
Imperio! We're not finished yet. It's almost as if they will wait.
Get Imperial, mate. Better yet, this one's fresh. Get him, matriarch.
I feel as though you're not even trying.
That's because I'm not.
We certainly cleared the room.
I don't know why Gryffindors get credit for bravery. We Slytherins are teeming with it.
And we're much more fun to fight with.
I love the fact that they do that. They just make that comment like, ooh, so brilliant.
A rune symbol above the cavern door.
Ranrock's loyalists never knew to look for it.
Oh, good day with all the fucking spider webs everywhere.
Confringo, Revelio.
Revive. It's just a bag. Look at that. Don't get me wrong, bags can hold good items, but chests are usually a bit more satisfying in my opinion.
Sebastian, I think I found something. A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in... What do you have there? Still...
A journal entry by Isadora.
Something about this... Hopefully it will help us unravel more of this mystery.
Hopefully.
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganark was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft, and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the Keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
His are some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
Don't need to worry about that.
And now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit. Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble. I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Marenweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
A friendly goblin. He wants no part in Ranrock's fight.
A friendly goblin? You know, goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins are...
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
You don't know what you're saying. Take a breath for a moment.
Oh, I know precisely what I'm saying. Unbelievable.
You best be careful, boy. Remember, if not for me, you wouldn't have got as far as
about
what
the
you have.
location of our Hebridean dragon friend and where to return her you know what. Meet me in the town circle in Hogsmeade.
I was gonna say, you're gonna let me out anytime soon? Please be careful, Sebastian. It's because of me you guys found what you have. Right, I'm going to end things off here. So I shall speak to you in a bit. I'm going to make some food and then I'm going to get Digimon Survive set up and sorted. Until then, I shall be back in a bit. Bye guys!